Good morning and welcome to my channel. Thank you very much for joining me today. Sharon here, and today I'm making some flowers with some burlap. Now I'm using some dies to cut out the burlap, so it's quite straightforward. It says me, last words, and it all goes wrong. I'm using the largest one for the burlap. Burlap Hessian, I tend to call it Hessian. I know a lot of people call it burlap. So you're just putting it through. Why does it never work when you come to go on camera? That's it. It's quite not difficult, it isn't, because once you get going with it, it's quite all right. So I just cut that one out. So that's as simple as it is. Then I've got to cut some paper ones out as well. So again, this time I'm using the next two sizes down. I've got a few different ones here that you can use. Whoops, sorry. Different ones that you can use. I'm using this set. And I just need two of each. Whoops. That's the other thing. I haven't stuck it down with my tape. I didn't think I needed to because I thought, oh, it must be so simple. Why is it when you get on camera, nothing is simple? Okay, we're there. What I've got here is just two pieces of book page. It's not vintage. Well, I suppose it is. It's from 1974, so it is quite vintage. But not. I tried it with the dark, really old antique books, but it didn't really work for what I want to do next. So I have all these cut out using the die. Now the next thing is to colour these, and I've got two different sets, so I'm going to use Victorian Velvet, Distressed Oxide and Tattered Rose. So I hope you're all well. Anyway, again, I'm making this before I go away, so not sure when it's all going to come out. So I'm taking two of these, using this like that, and then the same with that one. And then two smaller ones I'm putting in this. Now you could, if you wanted to, mix them together, see what comes out. I'm tending to stick with the one colours, so I've got a variety. Like that. And then I'm just wipe that off. And then the other two colours I'm going to use are Fossilized Amber and Gathered Twigs. So that's the Gathered Twigs, and then Fossilized Amber. And again, you add a spritz of water like that. Whoops, I think I've just done that one wrong. I'll have to cut out another big one of the I think I've got some spare. Just realised I dipped that in the wrong colour. The big ones go in the yellow. That's my personal preference, and that was just me doing it wrong there. Oops, way round. then what you do is you get them now that they're wet, and you just screw them up. In fact, just going to spritz that with a bit of water just to make it wetter to screw it up with, because that's kind of dried out a bit already. And you want them, you don't want them soaking wet, but you do want them damp. Like this one's quite damp anyway. So do these. So you're all right with these. And then I'll just wet these again. So you screw them all up like that and then just wait for them to dry. I haven't tried drying them oh dear, with a heat gun. I don't know if it would work or not. So these are all dry. I've unravelled them. So if you take them apart very gently, and then you'll see they're sort of scrunched, grungy, kind of, like this. And then you can see this one is a lighter colour, and I've already chosen some buttons for each of them. Not sure which I'm going to use. No, that's that. Oh no, it is that way round. It's that way round. So what I do, I've got my heat gun, and I'm in the middle of running out of one stick, and I've got the new one in. And don't you find it's a real nuisance with them? Because you have to keep pushing it. And then so you just do this. Put them on like this. So that's all them glued down, and then I've got some buttons here, deciding quite like that one. Oops, oh, that one. Or that one. No, I'm not keen on that one. I think this one. Right then, now which one's for these? I like this one. I think that one goes very well. So do I go for a really bigger one, bright yellow? Let me see, I quite like that. Or a smaller one that's cream. Do you know, I think I like that. So I just have to stick these down, and all I'm doing with that is I'm putting the glue on there, and that goes down. Oops. So that's my burlap and book page flowers. I'm going to be using these ones in the which you might have seen already, actually. The wild the spring vintage spring flower flip-flop I'm doing, but they might already be out on that. The other thing I did, and I don't know whether you can see, but I edged these ones in gold using the what they call it, Inca gold. So I don't know, you can see it here. I wasn't sure if it came up on camera or not. Anyway, that's my project for this week. Thanks very much for watching. Please hit the like button and the notification bell and subscribe if you haven't, if you've got this far. Thanks a lot for supporting my channel. Bye.